back to my channel, everybody. It is Micah. I just wanted to have a wee chat with y'all. I don't say y'all, but I do now. I just wanted to have a chat with you guys about something that has been on my mind for a wee while. I just wanted to have a chat about bathrooms. I know, the most highly contended topic in the trans community at the moment. So I am thankful enough to be living in New Zealand, so I don't quite have the struggles that trans folk in America have about laws and things like that regarding bathrooms. However, where I'm from, it's a bit of an issue, to put it quite bluntly. So basically there's been some fantastic steps forward in transgender acceptance within workplaces in my city. The annoying thing is it's always been in employees' rights that they don't get discriminated against because of their gender identity, their sexuality, their race, their, etc, etc. But it's only kind of now that it's publicly companies are going, hey look, we have, trans rights and stuff, so if we have trans workers they can use the bathrooms that they, identify with. And that causes a bit of controversy. But then again, it is different to say something hiding behind a screen than it is actually saying it to a person's face. So the comment sections are always about how, men will dress up as women and sneak into bathrooms and, attack people, I guess, is their fear, which, as we all know, doesn't happen. There's no statistics for it at all, but, that's a real issue. Apparently. This is my experiences with bathrooms. So bathrooms for me are complicated. I am early on in hormone treatment, as we know, if you've been following me for a while. It's only been 10 weeks on testosterone, so I'm still rather feminine presenting, regardless of how hard I try, regardless of the clothes I wear, how good I'm binding that day, how masculine I think I look on the inside. It doesn't reflect outwards, and I still get read as female quite often, which is awful, but it's a thing that I just have to deal with because I am so early on in my transition. But how do I navigate bathrooms? Short answer, with extreme difficulty. The long answer is it's very, 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 very dependent on location, situation, who I'm with. It's very, very selective. For example, I am lucky enough to work in a workplace where I am fully accepted as a male right from the get-go, so right from when I came out back last year, February of last year, all the way through. So I've only been on team for 10 weeks, but I've been out as trans for over a year. So I've been lucky enough to not have many issues with walking into a men's bathroom in my office. So I work in a large company and there's many, many buildings as part of this company. I work in an office in one of these buildings. So this building where everybody knows me, I am comfortable to walk in and out. I am comfortable to just stroll in there, do my business and walk straight back out again. But that's not the case with other bathrooms. Because while I'm comfortable using the male bathrooms in my office, I am not within the larger environment. I still have the protections on me that I have within my office building of not being discriminated against, not being attacked, not being verbally abused, I have all that stuff. But as someone who is 5'4", and apart from the fact that I am, rather large weight-wise, I am a small person. They're bigger than me, alright? But it's not to say that anything will ever happen. It's just a fear that is in my head, and it's just, I worry. I am a warrior, I stress, and it is all in my head. I know this, it's all in my head, but I can't fix it until I know that I am read as male all the time, because if I am in any way worried that I will get read as female, then I'm like, nah, not gonna go in that bathroom, can't do it. Which sucks because it means that I have to go and use a gender neutral toilet, which there isn't many of on my in my workplace, most of which are also disabled toilets, which means that I am using up a toilet that somebody who actually needs an access toilet can use, which I always feel guilty about doing, because I don't want to be using it, because somebody who needs it could be waiting outside and I'm using it because I'm worried in my own head about what would happen if I strolled into a men's room. And public places. Public places are a whole other ballgame. I don't think I have used a gendered public bathroom for most of the last year or so. I use the really gross, disgusting public toilets, or I hold on to the point where I'm hurting and then go home. The thing that I have noticed within my city is within the comment section of various Facebook groups and things like that, there is a lot of intolerant people living where I live, and that's not to say that I'm ever going to meet any, or I'm not going to, or anything's going to happen if I ever do meet them, because once again there's a big difference between what you say by hiding behind a screen versus what you do in a real life situation. But that general air of an acceptance and just like insults and like threats and things means that I am not comfortable walking into a men's room where I live, where people know me. Because I have grown up in this city, right, you know, from when I was born to 22. So there are a lot of people who have met me as a female, and I'm always terrified of who I'm going to walk into if I go into a men's room, if they're going to out me, if they're going to say anything, if they're going to do anything. So I just avoid it like the plague. I have taken positive steps in this area though. When I was travelling to Auckland for the Green Day concert, I used male bathrooms at Wellington Airport and Auckland Airport, at Rainbow's End, wherever I could use a male bathroom, I used it, because I knew that the chances of me walking into anybody who knew me as female was very, very, very slim. And it was liberating. It was absolutely fantastic to stroll in there, to go to the bathroom and walk back out and not have anybody look at me twice. Was incredible, absolutely incredible, and I loved it, and I wish I could do it here, but I just do not have the balls, literally. Ba-dum-tsh. So yeah, if you've ever been to Wellington Airport or Auckland Airport or Rainbow's End while I was there, you have shared a bathroom with a trans man and nothing ever happened to you. But it is my goal, my absolute goal, to just be able to walk into a male bathroom without even thinking about it, without even thinking, what if anyone's going to read me female? I just want to walk in there and do what I need to do and walk back out, because I'm not there to do anything else. Just to throw that out there to anybody who is thinking that I am creepy or weird or whatever, I'm going to set the record straight. Look, I am not there to look at your dick. I am just there to use the bathroom, to go in, do what I need to do, and walk right back out. I don't want to look at your dick, alright? I've got one of those in my life and I don't need to see any others. Unless you count these dicks. In which case I definitely have more than enough. I don't want to engage in conversation with you. I don't want to get close to you. I just want to go into a stall and do what I need to do. And to be perfectly honest, the only time that you are going to know that what is in my pants is different from yours is if you are looking over or under the door while I'm in there. In which case, I think you have a serious problem that you think it's acceptable to do that. Because that is what's creepy. Is you think that that's okay. I just want to pee. Or in some cases, poo. Like, seriously. I don't want to look at you. I don't want to make eye contact with you. I just want to walk out and do what I need to do, alright? We're not trying to be creepy. We're not trying to make you uncomfortable. We're not trying to do any of that. You make us uncomfortable by scrutinizing what we look like and calling us out on things. We just want to pee and poo like you guys. Trust me. Trust me. Anyway, I have rambled enough. I just don't understand what the big problem is. No trans person is going to attack you. We're more worried of you attacking us. But that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, even though it was me just ranting for a good however long this video goes for. If you did enjoy it and you want to let me know, you can like and subscribe and tell me down in the comments. You can also follow me in any of my social media, which is down in the description. But I really hope you enjoyed it. I love you all. I hope you have a fantastic day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys!